Woo woo woo. Hey y'all, it's your girl Ramelle.
And it's Leslie.
Woo, yay, we're back and we're together.
Yay.
Together forever.
I know. I really had a hard time not recording last week. I missed you.
Aww.
And I missed recording.
Yay, I did miss recording, yes. And I I feel like it affects me on the inside when we don't record. I don't like recording not together.
You don't like it at all?
I mean, it's okay, but
it's not the same.
No. I definitely prefer in person.
For sure.
And I'm like, I guess if we had to do remotes.
I guess we can just chat on the phone.
But no, I definitely like in person. It's a different feel.
I agree.
But I don't think anybody else notices.
No, I asked our audience because we do our Spotify polls and Q&As and stuff. Mm-hmm. So you guys make sure you check out our Spotify.
Answer some Q and some A's.
Exactly. We've got the Q's and you have the A's.
Mm-hmm.
But people can't tell.
No.
Our audience can't tell.
Right.
But we can.
Right.
But it is nice to be back together.
Yeah, I agree.
How was your holiday?
It was very nice. I'm glad it's over, but everybody got what they wanted. Everybody was happy. And just recuperating. I have visitors coming in at the end of the week. So now I'm like recuperating from like my house being a mess from Christmas. Now I got to clean up for company.
Right.
And whew, girl, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. And I still need to be working. And the kids are still around.
Out of school. How long? They're out of school for like?
Till the 3rd, January 3rd.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So, girl, yes. Just, I'm like, okay, holiday's over.
Yeah. Time to get back to work.
Time to get back at it.
This is at the time of recording, it's the week. It's like, what's today? Tuesday?
No, today's Wednesday.
No, today's Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Girl. See? I don't even know. But it's the week between Christmas and New Year's when you're like, what day is it?
What's going on?
What am I supposed to be doing?
Right?
Why am I full of cookies? Why is my house a mess?
Right? Yes.
What do I do with all these gift cards?
And all these boxes. I guess you just put the boxes back up.
Yeah. But, are you a box saver at Christmas time?
Yes. And my mom is the ultimate box saver.
Ooh.
But yes. Yes. Yeah.
We save the good boxes.
Yeah.
But I will wrap your present in a Cheerios box. I don't care. A box is a box to me. So.
Huh. Yeah, I like a good box. I mean, I'll just go to Walmart and buy the box, like the gift set of boxes, like the big ones.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Everything comes in an Amazon box now, so I just wrap the
Yeah,
Amazon
I guess you
box.
can, yeah.
But that's what I did this year.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, just wrap it up.
As long as it's wrapped.
Yep. Nice. There you go. Merry Christmas. Girl. But how was yours?
It was really fun. It was the first year that Quincy just turned 3, so it was the first year she was like really into it. Mm-hmm. Like she really knew like Santa Claus was coming and saying Merry Christmas and starting our little traditions that she actually remembers. It was really fun.
Nice.
We had a good time.
But
she's still so little to where I didn't have to like spend like the big bucks yet.
Right.
Because she's just happy.
I did.
Yeah. You got like kids too.
Mm-hmm.
They got expensive toast.
They got expensive stuff. Yeah, I am. But it's fine. Like, because you get to do smaller things.
Yeah.
Never mind. But you know what I was thinking the other day? Because when we were baking and stuff and like laughing, like the age that my kids are at now, I think like when I thought of myself as a mom, like before I had kids, I think this is the age that I was always like, this is my sweet spot. Like, I think a lot of people were like, oh, the babies and the younger, like that was never, I was always like, hard. You guys need me a lot.
Yes.
Like I was like, this is constant. But this age, like my kids are 8 and 12.
Yeah.
And like they still need me and we still like, girl, they are still all up on me. But it's like a different kind. And like I like their personalities and like
you do have cool kids.
Yeah, and like their jokes. So I'm like like that we can laugh together and like talk about crazy stuff. Or we can be like, I can be like, oh, you're weirdo.
Right.
Or, like it's just fun to like talk to them.
Yeah.
This is like, yeah.
Yeah, Quincy's in the age of a million bajillion questions.
Yes.
And it's like, who got this for me? Santa. Who got this for me? Mommy and Daddy. Who got this for me? Like, oh my gosh. That's her big thing the last 2 days. Who got this for me?
That's hilarious.
But she's got a lot of toys. We had
to clean out Lovey's room. Like I've had to empty out a whole bunch of stuff because
gotta make room for the new stuff.
Girl.
Well, it was a good holiday, but I am glad to get back to reality.
Yep. And then next
Back
week is
to
oh, yeah.
life.
Back to reality.
It's a good one.
Yep. Girl, and next week is 2024. Like, what the hell?
That is wild.
What the damn hell?
Like, if you ask me what year was 2 years ago, I'm going to tell you 2018.
Since the pandemic, I have no concept of time other than it is flying. Like, I don't know what, it is so, I have to always constantly tell myself, like, what year is it? It's 20, like, out loud.
Right.
People laugh, like, she doesn't know what year, but since 2020, it's been, I don't know what year it is.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Wait, is it 23? 24? Like, yeah, you have to, like, it's an audible conversation that I'm having with myself out loud, like, what year is
this? Needs to be written down somewhere.
Right. Too bad they don't have things to help us keep track of this.
If only.
But yeah, it's very confusing. But yeah, it's 2024.
It's going to be a good year. I can feel it.
It is. It's going to be even. I like even numbers.
Oh, yeah. You do like even. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
it's gonna be a good year, y'all.
Like, oh
yeah. Forever supportive of my friend.
Yeah. I forgot that about you.
It's funny.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, speaking of hilarious, let's get into our first topic. So real quick, we got to talk about Simone Biles and her husband. And so basically the rundown is Simone Bones. What? Simone Biles' husband, he plays for the Green Bay Packers. I don't know his name, but he's an athlete. He plays for the Packers. Whatever. He went on a podcast. Basically, was like, boo boo, I didn't know who Simone Biles was when I first met her. And everybody knows who Simone Biles is.
Everybody knows Simone Biles.
And then he tried to be like, and yo, I'm the catch in the relationship.
Yeah, they were like, how'd you catch her? And he's like, I'm the catch.
Yes. And
now everybody's like,
everyone is like,
who's the catch?
Red flag, divorce.
Yes.
And while like, I don't like, sir, have several seats.
Right.
Like, sit down, sir. But like, I mean, what's a marriage if your husband don't say dumb shit every now and again? To be like,
that just means you're married.
Right? Like, they just submitted 10 extra years right there. Like, it's fine. Like, why are we calling for this poor young lady who seems very happy,
she does seem happy
in her marriage? Why are we calling for her to divorce him? That
because
is so
he thinks
mean.
He's the kid. Because he's got confidence.
Yes. I'm like,
maybe a little too much.
Yeah, maybe. And in this case, like maybe if that young man was married to me, maybe he could say, and I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, he's married to Ramelle the realtor?
Right. Maybe he could then be like, yo, I'm the catch. And I'd be like, yeah, I do live a life of luxury.
He's not lying.
Right. But when you're married to someone,
when you're a literal Olympian,
right,
married to an Olympian,
you kind of have to like maybe like give her a little cred. Yeah, a little bit of cred, but also we don't have to like tear down a marriage. I think it's so like the amount of videos I have seen on my TikTok page and my For You page about this, and people like mad about it is so like, if y'all want to go do something else,
right? Find somebody else to hate on.
And like and then it's so funny because like sometimes like the institution of marriage is not the same. Well, because y'all try to tear it down for the man having one small. We all have red flags,
right?
He can have a small, little, tiny one. He can overlook.
I mean, he is a literal NFL player. Like that's not anything to scoff at.
We don't really know his name,
right? But that
he did make it to the NFL.
He did it, man.
Yeah, you just gotta like. There's levels.
But you're also married to Simone Biles.
But you're also married to Simone Biles.
Recognize.
Yes. Yes. If he wanted to be the catch, he should have just got him some regular ass chick And then,
if that's what you were looking for.
If that's what you were looking for, you just were like, yeah, I'm not going to be with this Olympic
Yeah, do you
athlete.
think Travis Kelce would be like, I'm the catch?
Right. Yeah, like if you want to be, you can be the catch. That's fine.
Right.
But just like go to church and find somebody, some nice lady that upkeeps herself and dresses nice.
Yeah.
And y'all have a lovely life together.
Oh, that would be a lovely catch.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. Yeah.
But she's not an Olympian. Not a gold medalist. World renowned.
And so, but yeah, well, I just think it's hilarious that everyone is calling for his head, but she's not having it. She's coming back and she's like, no, she's standing on.
I would have made fun, be like, I'm the catch, and like done a whole like, I'm the Mary skit. I would have just taken it
something stupid.
Yeah,
or I think she should have done like a what's the thing? The balance beam? Yeah, she should have done like a cool little flip on the balance beam.
Be like, yeah, can you do this?
Jumped off into his arms and been like, I'm the catch.
Oh, that's cute.
Perfect 10.
And then, I like it.
Something. Yeah, but leave that.
Let him stay married.
Yeah, let him stay married. It's a young black people in love. Like, we over here talking about the values or not. The people don't have to say, well, look at them. They're trying to be good. They're trying. And he said something stupid and just let her handle that by herself.
Like we do.
Yeah. Like, if you don't go over here, make me look stupid.
You're embarrassing me on this podcast.
God dang it. And then they'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope they make it through this tumultuous
I hope
time.
so too. Don't listen to them, Simone. You stand by your man.
That's right. Stand by your man.
In that situation, you don't have to stand by him everything. I don't want to also,
Right. I don't think that that's grounds.
There are grounds. We are all for women empowerment, but we also need to know that everybody needs to calm down.
Everybody says something stupid.
Right. We all ran at the first red flag. We all be running. Or I don't even say red flag. It's like a pink.
Yeah. Orangish.
Coral. Maybe a burnt orange.
What did I followed a new hashtag on some the other day. They were like, this is the name of a color you've never heard of. And it was like this really beautiful green color. Mm-hmm. I think it was called Scarab or something. Mm. And I was like, well, that is a beautiful color green. I will follow this hashtag. Like, not even a name of a color I've seen in a Crayola box.
Huh.
But it was very pretty.
Oh, and greens are pretty. Greens are pretty.
Greens
and blues,
color.
like in that spectrum, like we're not greenish blue. Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I agree.
And corals.
All right. Okay. I don't know where that went.
No.
All right, girl. Everybody watched Love Has Won over this break. Oh, Mother God. God. I remember seeing her on Dr. Phil when she was still alive. And then I heard about the HBO Max series.
They did have that documentary. Did have my boy Dr. Phil looking kind of not good.
Well, sometimes Dr. Phil kind of looks not good.
Yeah, I guess not. He
was definitely trying to exploit her.
Yes, he was. But back in the day, he tried to help. He did try to offer like assistance and like because he knew he couldn't help in one sitting, like in one session. So he would offer them to go to like different places. Back in the day, he did do that.
I do think he started out with good intentions. Yeah. But yeah, even the family was like, that did not go how I thought it was. But then also she was locking people, like getting kids in the closet and like you can't be mean to cats on the internet. They'll get you for that.
Right.
They will.
Right.
So, but if y'all haven't seen Love Has Won, it's on HBO Max and it follows, her name is Amy Carlson and she was like just a regular person and worked at McDonald's, was a manager, was like working her way up. And then she said she took ecstasy one night and like it changed her life. She was like, this is what love feels like. And she quit her job and she moved out to Crestone, Colorado and lived with this guy. And they would like sit out in the middle of the mountains in Colorado doing psychedelics and becoming one with the earth, which that sounds fun as hell.
Right.
I mean, I'll go look at UFOs in the desert. That sounds fun.
Psychedelics.
Right? But then she got a little too carried away.
Yes.
And then she started her own essential religion, I guess.
Cult religion,
yeah.
And she had kids that she abandoned.
Yeah.
So that always makes you like of a less likable
how
character.
are you going to be a mother god but not mother your children?
Right? Girl. And then these people, it's so funny, like, the people who, like, get caught into this, like, no one questions shit. I'm just a questionable person. I'm always questioning, like, what?
You would not get accidentally sucked into a cult.
No.
I could probably.
But you wouldn't, because I wouldn't let you. I'd be like,
that's
girl.
why I need you. That's exactly why I need
Ramelle,
you. That's why I need
said,
you.
Yes.
Be like, Leslie, no. I'm like, but they just want to love each other.
I'm like, but don't you think it's weird? This bitch says she is God.
Why are you calling her mom? You have a mother.
I'm calling Mary now, right now.
I'm calling your real mom. No!
Right, that would be it. I'm calling her.
Oh, God. See, that's why I need you. I probably could accidentally get sucked into a cult.
It's so crazy. Okay, but
it's because I'm a Libra and because I can see things from both sides. Like, I can see the appeal of wanting to go somewhere and having a group of people, especially if, like, I'm so blessed to have a huge, loving, accepting family. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't have that, I could see the appeal of craving that sort of environment.
Right.
And minus, like, all the religious stuff, like The Garden, that's another documentary I want to watch, too. Because, like, they started this commune of, like, a garden, and, like, you bring what you can bring to the table. Mm-hmm. And it's a really cool concept, but, like, it doesn't always work out. Things just kind of get weird. They just do once you get a bunch of people together.
Yes. And I feel like this one, like, okay, maybe you get sucked in for a second, but, like,
they would have lost you at Robin Williams.
They would have lost me at Robin Williams, and they would have lost me when they said we deprive our things and stuff like food and sleep.
Yeah.
I would have been like, the fuck?
I can't sleep?
I can't sleep or eat?
Yeah. No.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's how they said. They said they use mind control by withholding sleep and food.
That's awful.
Yeah. You get me hangry. I don't know.
Hangry and tired.
Hangry and tired. That's a bad mix.
That's bad. I don't even think you. I think you would be like, no. You'd be pissed.
I'd be out at that.
You'd be out.
Yeah, I'd be out at that.
Yeah, you might have been in, but they said that shit. You'd be like, and you'd be so pissed because probably you'd be so hungry and so tired that you would, like, knock some shit out on your way out.
Yeah,
knock some shit over.
I would definitely. Remember when I used to have, like, fever dreams at Chili's about quitting and be like, I would fuck this place up.
That's what you would do.
Yeah.
You'd be like, and I'm freaking hungry. And I want a nap.
Tired and hungry. Girl, and then she was yelling at people.
Girl, yes.
She said, I had a vision of chicken parmesan. But then she's like, I like meatballs, but that's not what I wanted. Like, girl, that's not behavior that I could stand for either. Girl. Then they went to Hawaii, and she said they were the god. She was the god. Right. They gave her colloidal silver to heal her, and then they're like, "It doesn't turn you blue." Meanwhile, this bitch is literally blue.
Oh, that's like, my thing. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay.
What? Oh, it's all good.
Yes,
but yeah, she was literally like silver.
She was blue.
She did not look good.
Like. What was the purpose of them taking the colloidal? What did they say that
colloidal silver?
What was the purpose? Like
they said that will heal anything, and they were making their own and selling it.
Like, what is wrong? And she was the only one taking it because she was the only one turning blue.
I think she was just having the most of it. So, like,
that's all she was. At one point, she wouldn't even take anything else.
Yeah, I think all she did was drink alcohol and colloidal silver.
What the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, so okay, so they have this whole cult.
How does that even happen? Like, drink this colloidal. It sounds terrible. Like, what?
Well, when they did her autopsy, they said that she died of organ failure and anorexia, and that there was no, like, so she died, like, with these people. They said she was ascending. She died, and then all of her followers were like, we didn't know what to do after that. She didn't tell us what was going to happen. Like, they literally believed that her body was going to, like, go somewhere. Right. Somebody was going to come get it. And obviously that didn't happen. And so they mummified her and kept her. They drove across state lines with her and then put her in a sleeping bag with Christmas lights. And then the police came. And then that dude took all their money.
Yes.
They had like almost like $300,000.
Right. So do you think, okay, so the guy that took their money, he was a part of the cult at one point.
He was always part of the cult.
He was always a part of the cult. But I wonder what do you think happened with him? Do you think that once he saw like that she died and they weren't like, burying her or anything like that, do you think he was like, oh my God, we're now criminals, let me get out? Or would he was like plotting it all along? Or do you think like at one point, because didn't he call the police on them? Yeah. So do you think like he knew it went too far and then started taking the money? Because he took the money too.
He did. He took all their money.
So do you think that's like, I wonder,
because everything was in his name. I think he probably was like started out a believer. Yeah. And then it was like, and then it probably turned into more of a business.
Yeah, because he saw that they were making money, so he was like, let me make some money.
Right.
And then when he saw that she died and stuff, he was like,
I'm going to get out.
I'm not even mad at him. I might have done the same
Yeah, there was that one lady that was like, I called my mom to come get me. Even Amy called her mom when she started actually dying.
Right.
Like, they say that she was an alcoholic and then that her, like, organs just shut down.
Right.
And that's how she died. Ooh, and then the father god, what's his name?
Oh,
Jason
Castillo.
That
was
guy.
Crazy.
Girl.
Oh, my God.
They said they left him in Colorado and drove to Oregon. And they were like, if he finds us, he's the real father god. And then that motherfucker found him. That shocked me. Like, but he was a criminal, like a literal criminal. He was a manager at Blockbuster before he became Father God. He fixed a lamp, and Mother God told him he was brilliant. And he was like, why didn't anybody ever tell me this before? Like, he really was like, I am brilliant.
All crazy.
Oh,
like,
and there's one girl. There was one lady in the documentary. She had dark hair and dark eyes, and she showed up with 4 children.
Yeah.
And every time she talks, she does that like laughing thing where you're like, girl, you're about to cry your eyes out. But she's laughing. Like, whew, I feel sorry for people like that.
The whole thing was just like how it's so like, sometimes it's hard for me to even like commentate on it because I'm like, where do you start? Where do you start? How do you,
Yeah, the Father God guy,
that guy was
that.
She was just a girl that wanted to party and like to have boys.
Yeah.
That's literally what she was. She was like, I just like to party and I like to have boys' attention.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's what she
I guess she died loving, doing what she loved doing.
I guess so.
Yeah, that was a wild trip. How do y'all feel did y'all watch it? Have y'all seen it?
Oh, and then I do have a question because remember Amy Carlson's mom?
Right.
She was saying how like Amy Carlson's stepmom abused her and stuff. And like, but I have so many questions to that because I'm like, well, did the stepmom ever get in trouble? Did y'all stop letting her go over there? I just feel like they were just like, yeah, we found out the stepmom was abusing her, and I feel like nothing got like. I don't think the mom did anything because I'm like, why did nobody go beat this stepmom's ass?
Right?
Probably that's what was wrong. That girl was looking for love all her life. She probably never felt protected.
Well, when she called her mom to like when she was dying, her mom didn't go.
Well, at that point there was so much trauma, but still,
she said I was just scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you would know what to do.
Yeah.
How do you know what to do in that?
That's a hard thing. It's easy to go like, you should have went. It's your daughter,
right?
But that was a hard. Like she had kids that she hurt. What if her kids didn't? What if? Because I think the grandmother is watching over the kids, right? Yeah. So what if those kids were like, no, we don't want it. So don't you like obey those kids because they've been through? The kids they've been through so much. Their mom hasn't been there, so why would you?
Her daughter, her oldest daughter, and her son were on the documentary, and she was like, "Yeah, so let me tell you about my real mom."
Yeah, right. So. like, yeah, so it's hard. I didn't fault her for that because I was like, I don't know, because they've been in that family and Amy's done some crazy stuff, and maybe she was just like, I'm over here raising these kids. They're finally fine. I'm not gonna like rock the boat anymore.
Yeah.
And somebody's dying. What you do? They die.
Especially if they're not going to do anything about it.
Right.
Because they said we're not taking them to a 3D hospital.
Right. Oof. Girl, that shit was so wild. How in the world?
I'm fascinated by it. Did y'all watch it? Let us know.
Yes.
Let us know. Well.
Okay. Yes. So. Well, yeah. So, sorry. Because I'm over here, like, in my head about it, like, that shit was crazy.
It was crazy. I watched it. I started it again this morning, and I was like, "Ooh, you guys. You guys are wackadoo." And they still believe. The followers, they still believe.
They do.
Like, that's just who they are now.
Well, they're going into 2024 thinking the same things.
They are.
But you know what? Who's not?
Not us.
We're not doing that. We're going to start a new January challenge.
Yes, and y'all are going to do it with us.
Yes. So we don't know. Do you know? You said, oh yeah, we had discussed this.
Yeah.
So we decided that we wanted to do like a January. We didn't want to do like another 75-day.
That was a long ass time, y'all.
That was a long time, and it was intense.
It was 7 or 8 episodes. That's a lot of episodes.
That was a lot. Like, oh my gosh, it was.
I mean, we did it. But...
Yes, yeah. But we're like, let's just do, because like everybody does a dry January,
right?
But like we wanted to do like a dry January is easy. We could do that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, so we wanted to do something that was a little challenging, but not too.
But a 30-day challenge.
But a 31.
Yeah,
right? January 31.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to. I think this is what I settled on. I might change it, but I think it's what I settled on. I think I'm just going to eat meat once a day. So for breakfast and lunch, or I guess it doesn't matter, just one. Yeah, I'll eat fruits and veggies,
vegetarian options,
that stuff, and then for one meal a day, I'll have my chicken or beef or whatever I decide.
I could totally be a vegetarian. I mean, it's easier not to. It's easier to eat meat, but I'm not like, I'd be fine without it.
Right.
But that's not what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take at least a 1.5 mile walk every day.
I love it.
So just get out of the house, listen to music, clear my mind, take the baby and the dog out.
And hopefully January, because December is so nice. Yeah. So hopefully January cooperates. I don't know. It usually does not.
I feel like February is usually when it gets real.
Yeah, and I guess like towards the end of January, February. But yeah, February is real.
If I can't, I'm not going to take a walk in the rain, so I'll do something like inside. But that's the only reason I wouldn't.
Very nice.
But yeah.
Yay, I like it. So
the middle hot girl walks.
New year, new you. We got to start off right.
I think it's nice to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't, then like you kind of don't know what you are capable of.
Yeah. And then it's nice to have an end of it, like okay, I'm going to do this for this amount of days, and then have an end and be like, okay, I did it.
Yep.
And then I think that's why for like dry January is not a big deal, because we've done stuff like that before. So it's like, oh, back in the day though, that would have been a little bit bigger deal. But now we're 42 and we're like, I don't need a drink. I'm fine.
Like, I didn't want the hangover.
Right. Anyways. Exactly. So yay, that's exciting. I'm excited about that.
Me
so
too.
January, I think I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat as bad, because girl, leading up to Christmas, I ate like damn Buddy the damn elf. I was eating all the brownies and cookies, like sweet. Literally all day. Like, I think that's what I'll have. I was like, I need some regular food because I was eating so much, but I'm not gonna eat like that.
Too, so I'll eat like sweets and then Chex Mix.
Ooh, Chex Mix is so good.
I love me some Chex Mix. So
I think I'm gonna continue, maybe indulging just slightly, not as much as I was for Christmas, but I'll kind of just eat a little bit freer here in the next few days, and then I'll just January 1st, I'm gonna
reel it on in.
I was gonna say sugar. I was thinking about adding some type of sugar thing in there, but that would be so hard.
I've quit sugar. I had to quit sugar and carbs.
That's like in coffee and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can drink black coffee, but am I excited about it?
I used artificial sweeteners.
See, I
don't know if I want to. But back then, artificial sweeteners wasn't. I was drinking Diet Dr Pepper and stuff, and I stopped doing that a long time ago. So
Yeah. See, no, I would say like no artificial. I'm talking about like no sugars.
Right.
That's pretty intense.
That would be.
I've thought about doing that. I might add some type of, maybe I'll say, I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think I'll let y'all next week for sure what I decide on.
And y'all should do one with us.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll do a Spotify poll.
Yeah.
And let us know what your January challenge is going to be.
31-day challenge.
Yes. We'll be accountability partners. I just looked at the date today. It's the 27th. This was Quincy's original due date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
but she was 2 weeks early.
How cute.
Yeah.
My kids were both late.
Late?
They both stayed in for extra time.
Quincy was big old girl. She was ready to come out.
That's good. I think it's important to let your kids bake as long as they can bake.
Yeah.
As long as they're ready.
I had high blood pressure, so they were worried about me. And I was a geriatric pregnancy. Fucking rude.
Can't think of another word to say.
Like, ooh. Seasoned pregnant. I don't know.
She ready pregnancy.
Right? Let's get this over with because these eggs aren't getting any younger pregnancy.
Right.
I mean, I know what it is, but you didn't have to say it that way.
My gosh.
All right, girl. Well, what are you into?
Oh, okay. I am into a few things this week. So I wanted to say, because I've been like really worried about like Botox lately. And then like I was just like, when do I start getting Botox? Like, when do I need to start doing that? And then but when I really started thinking about it, because then I got in a rabbit hole of like pharmaceuticals, and then I was like, I shouldn't let any chemicals in my body that I don't want. So yeah, then
you don't even got any wrinkles, girl.
I know, but I'm just thinking ahead.
Okay.
Because you know what? I think that sometimes we think that like, I was telling Jesse this. He was like, babe, he says like, babe, you don't need wrinkles. You don't have wrinkles. I'm like, okay, but I'm 42.
Right.
Hopefully I live to 52. And then hopefully then I'll live to 62. Like, and then 72. People are getting younger and younger every day. Have you seen the 60-year-olds? They look so beautiful.
Right.
So hopefully I like to look as good. So in 20 years, and sometime I'm going to have some wrinkles.
Right.
Even though if I can look good as hell.
Right.
So I need to think about.
I do think that you need to stay ahead of the game.
Right, yes.
Yes.
So I'm like, what do I do? Because I worry about like injecting that. It's a chemical. And I always like, I think the older I get, the more crazier I might become with all that stuff. Like, just like, oh, they're killing us with all of the food that we're eating.
Yeah.
It's really bad. So then I was like, well, how do I not take Botox? So then I started to get into facial yoga, and I've downloaded apps and stuff. So I think those people who do facial yoga, like the instructors, are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they got some jawline.
Right, they have like, and basically you just like, because your face is muscle.
Yeah, if you look at like a skeleton, your face is all muscle.
Yeah, so I've just been starting doing facial, and it's good for your skin.
Yeah,
like it helps your skin and stuff. So that's what I'm going to hopefully do. I might take some like collagen pills, because that's a thing. At some point, I'm not saying tomorrow,
right?
But just sort of
you can do like the collagen stuff in your coffee.
Yeah. Just like collagen, and then just like do facial yoga 3 or 4 times like a 10-minute, and you can feel it in your face, like your jaw. You're like, oh, girl, my face is sore.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna try to do that.
I'll do it with you.
Yay! So facial yoga, yes.
I got one of those. I forgot to look up what they're called, but it's like a little jade thing, and you can use it on your face to like smooth out like. It just feels really good. The way it's shaped, it like fits perfectly like on your cheekbone and on your forehead and on your jawline. So I've been doing that. And like they say you can like move around the fat and stuff a little bit and like sculpt your face.
Yes, sculpt.
But I do a lot of I always forget the name of it. Lymphatic drainage.
Oh, okay, yes.
Massaging. And I'll use that to do my lymphatic drainage.
Very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to stick with, so I don't have to
facial yoga.
Inject myself with Botox.
I mean, I'd kind of be down with Botox.
I'm
not as opposed to Botox as like maybe some of the other stuff, like the lip fillers and the surgeries and stuff, like Darcy and Stacey.
No, well, we don't want to be no,
way too far.
No, I just want to, I don't want to be like them. I don't need to do like filler. Well, don't need fillers. That's ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to like change the way I look. I just would like to.
I would get a mommy makeover. Yeah.
Yeah. And my makeover is not bad because they're not your surgery. It's surgery. It's not injecting. I'm worried about chemicals. That's why my main concern always like is definitely like, what are we ingesting in our bodies? They're killing us with all this stuff they're putting in us. So surgery though, but I think that's fine. I'm like, do you, boo boo?
Yeah. But just don't get carried away because Darcy and Stacey look crazy.
Yeah.
And then they're still using filters. Like, what are you trying to
the filters on top of like the...
Yes, and they are on Ozempic on top of getting weight loss surgery. Like, they were just a little bit thick.
They got weight loss surgery? What you mean? Like, they got like...
I think they got like a sleeve or something.
Why are they got a sleeve?
I don't know.
They did not. What doctor put a sleeve on them?
I don't know. It could be an internet rumor.
Oh my God.
But I know for sure they're on Ozempic.
Well, that's not surprising.
I mean, their bodies look good.
Right.
But I don't know. They look kind of crazy.
They are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darcy and Stacey.
Sorry. Turn your comments off, though, because reading all that stuff cannot be good for y'all's mental health.
Right? I hope they don't.
I honestly, though, that level of like Delulu must be kind of nice. Like, to just literally not even be affected by what people say about
they probably think that everyone is jealous of them.
Is that how they justify it?
Because, people, I think that's one of my pet peeves, or when people, like, you don't like somebody and they all automatically
and they're like, you're just jealous.
You're just jealous. And you're like, no, I just genuinely don't like you.
Yeah.
Like,
but I do like them. I think their personalities are, like, cute.
Right. But you're not jealous of them.
No, not at all.
But you're like, but you would go, hey, y'all need to chill. And they would be like, Leslie, you're just jealous.
No. Be like, y'all need a Ramelle that won't let you get caught up in this cult.
Stop. What are you? Just in the...
That's clear. See, you gotta have... There's gotta be a yin to your yang. You can't just be yinning all over the place or yanging all over the place.
You really can't. And I'm like, So, girl, what are you into?
I'm into creating the life that I want this year.
Oh.
I have started, like, I do a vision board and I listen to, like, stuff about manifesting and being positive and stuff like that. And one of the things that I heard recently that kind of made me like, it's like people say that, like, people will argue about what you call it, whether you call it prayer or manifestation or meditation or whatever you want to call it. People argue about what they call it, but they don't argue about the results of prayer and manifestation and meditation, like visualizing what you want, putting it on paper, like making it a reality. Like putting that sort of positivity in the universe. I think when you put it out into the universe, and it's easier to recognize when good things are happening. So that's what I'm trying to do this year. It's like I'm rich in love and life, and like I am rich in all the important ways, but like I'm trying to live an abundant lifestyle.
Come on now.
I mean, I'm ready to go.
Yes, I agree. Me too.
And I feel like I will be responsible with abundance too.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to have more. I'm not trying to take from anybody else. I'm not trying to have like more than anybody else. But like, I like cool shit too.
Right. So, and I think our abundance, it would definitely look different. It would definitely be like a lot of giving back, but like giving to like I don't think giving back necessarily means like I have to give to this charity. No, like helping, like
I would pay I'm about to bless this mom by paying her rent for it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that. And also we still are not going to be like, oh, let's go to Gucci.
No.
Like no matter how much money, I can't ever imagine being like, oh, I'm finna go to Gucci, Versace. Like I'll be like, I'm still finna go ball out at TJ
Old
Maxx.
Navy has a sale, y'all. Let's go.
Instead of getting 3 outfits, I'm getting 40 of them.
I'm getting all of them.
Right.
Yep.
I'm buying all. I'm going to Marshall's and I'm buying everything. Like I'm not putting anything back.
No.
I'm not being like, maybe this is
and I am getting all that bullshit at the end of the line.
Yes.
I'm going to get all of it.
All of, like, the snacks and stuff. And then I'm going to go to Kitchenwares and buy, like, pots
and then we're going to go to lunch after, and then I'm going to pick up the tab.
Yes.
I'll pay for everybody.
Everybody's lunch all the time. Remember, stop paying for everybody's stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Mm-mm. Because once you got it, that's the thing, I think, with abundance. Like, once you have it, you can keep it rolling.
Right.
And that's where I'm trying to get.
For sure.
That's what I'm into.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, our triple dipper seems a little,
what?
Irrelevant because of the things we talked about.
Oh, well, it's
I think
going back to, like, New Year,
True.
and, like, New Year, New You. And, like, yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, but you know what? Because we were going to talk about, we don't really have time. But, yeah, it's okay.
All right. A little random triple dipper for you guys.
Yes, I'm like, it's all right. It's fine.
Well, we were so hyped up about Christmas that we were like, we were just excited to get back together.
Yeah, exactly.
Not exactly what we were.
I'm like, we're going to roll with it.
But with the new year coming up, we decided our triple dipper this week is going to be the 3 things we missed from the 90s and 2000s.
Yes.
Like Y2K stuff.
In the year 2000.
It was very different back then.
It was.
It doesn't even seem
it was
that
24
long
years ago. Girls, 24, damn near a quarter
over half
of a
our
century.
life ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm. But shit was different back then.
It really was.
Very different. So, do you want me to go first? Or you go first?
Oh, you go first.
All right. I'll do I'm changing mine last minute. So, my third thing is Chili's. Chili's in the year 2000.
That was top tier Chili's.
That was the best Chili's.
Yeah.
Just the best. The food was delicious.
You're right.
You were cool if you were a server, a chili head.
Yes.
Whenever
I worked at the one in Wichita Falls, I remember a guy came in, he was like, damn, they just hire all the best looking girls. And I was like, I work here. Oh my God, he's talking about me.
That's me.
But yeah, that's what Chili's was known for.
It was. Yeah, like the cool kids worked at Chili's.
Yeah.
Well, I started in Norman, and it was a pretty crew.
Yeah. And it was like not too expensive. Everything's expensive now,
right?
But it was like reasonable.
But chain restaurants then they were like in their heyday.
Oh my gosh, like
Bennigan's and remember when Brinker had so many different?
Yeah, they had Macaroni Grill
and Maggiano's
on the border.
Redfish or fish something. Redfish?
Was it Redfish?
Sounds right.
That was like a very brief one, but yeah, damn, I forgot about that one.
That was at Mockingbird Station. Yeah. I loved that place.
And it was cool.
You got your discount everywhere?
We got our discount everywhere. I remember one time Jesse and I, when I was a manager, because remember we were a manager, had the Brinker card, and one time we like went and balled out on the border and bought all this like stuff and got food to go, and I left my Brinker card at home.
Oh no!
Yeah,
and you had to pay full price.
Yeah, I had to pay.
That would have been.
And we were like, and Jesse was like, if I would have known we had to play full price, I would have someplace better.
Right?
Like, we're gonna ball out on the border. Like he's like,
on the border is delicious. But.
Yes, but still, we would have picked a better like spot. Like we did it on purpose because we were like, we get 50% off,
right?
So
I would have balled out too. Ooh, I would loved good tips from Brinker cards.
Brinker, yeah.
You'd be like, ooh, especially to go because to go. The managers would order a bunch of stuff for everybody, like party platters.
Yes,
and you'd be like,
and then you get like a nice Brinker,
big old Brinker tip. Those are good.
Man, whenever I was a manager, because you would get when you're a manager at Chili's, you would get 100% off at Chili's and then 50% off at the other concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we eat the hell out of some Chili's. Like
Chili's is good,
right? But can you imagine like don't feel like cooking tonight, but also you don't want McDonald's.
Right.
Oh, but we can get a good meal.
Some baby back ribs.
Right. You can get a steak or some salmon or something like pretty good for free.
The chicken Caesar salad was so good back then because they used the Caribbean chicken.
Oh, yes. So we would eat, I mean, my kids, after a while, I think Chili's it took us a while to like eat Chili's again after us. Right. Because we were like pretty chilied out. But,
yeah.
I mean, you get it for free.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Eat the shit out of some Chili's.
Yeah, just be like, I guess I'll order me some wings.
But yeah, Chili's in the 2000s and 90s and 2000s.
And fast food, because fast food used to be cheap. McDonald's had a dollar menu.
Yeah.
And it was actually $1. $1 menus today are like $4.
I know.
They're like $4, $3, $5. Bitch, that is not $1.
That's like the Dollar General.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's generally.
Generally.
Like, you can fuck off.
Right. Like, what the hell? Yeah. So,
I do use the McDonald's app, though, because you can get free stuff on there all the time.
I do use the app, yeah.
But
or like Taco Bell, you could buy out Taco Bell. Now everything is at least 10
Remember Taco Bell had the 59, 79, 99?
Yes.
59, 79, 89 cents.
Yes.
And then they have the little thing with the
so
you
crazy.
put the quarter in and it goes down the deal.
No, I don't remember that.
It was like a game that you could play at Taco Bell and you could win free tacos. You put like a quarter in this little deal that had water and like these little platforms. And like the quarter would float down and you would try to get it on the platform to get a free taco.
No, I didn't know that.
It's very exciting.
That's just crazy. Now all that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Even McDonald's expensive. It's like $12 per person, I would say.
At least 10.
At least 10. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great.
Anyway, okay.
Not great, you guys.
No, not for a damn McDonald's.
No.
Okay. My third thing is buying whole CDs. So I love that, like we said, I love an album. I love a whole, like, the story it tells and, like, opening up and reading it from all the lyrics, the story.
I hated it when the lyrics weren't on the inside.
Yeah, me too. I'd be like, oh.
Because then you had to, like, listen to it and write it down.
We didn't have Google. We just had to figure out the damn lyrics.
That's why we all sang the wrong words.
Mm-hmm. But, yes, I miss buying whole CDs. And, like, going to the store, to the actual CD stores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Or Sam Goody.
Like, we had Tower Records, Blockbuster Music, Sam Goody. There was
what's
CD
the one that
stores.
was in the small towns all the time? Hastings.
Oh, yeah, Hastings.
They were always in small towns.
I never went to a Hastings until I went to college.
Yeah. Me too. That's so funny. Yeah, they were not in big cities. They were in small,
But it was like a bookstore. Hastings were cool.
Yeah, they were like everything.
Yeah.
CD, whatever, just get a bunch
and you
of
could go to the CD store and like look at the the posters and stuff.
Remember for a while you could listen to let me listen to this and see if I want to.
They had the listening stations.
You'd be like, this is it.
I worked at a CD store and we had the listening stations.
Yes.
And it was always
fun
good times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. What's your number 2?
Shopping at CD stores.
No, yay.
I loved, like, we would get bored on the weekend and be like, let's go to CD stores. And it was our local CD store and they sold new and used CDs. And we started going there, forever ago. And then they expanded and got bigger. But I remember my mom and I going, and one of the guys that worked there, he was trying to get my mom to buy the Enigma CD. And I was like,
Anya?
No, Enigma. Remember, like, for 3 months, everyone was into Gregorian chants in the 90s?
What the hell?
You know the song that Britney dances to with the knives?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is was Enigma.
I thought that was Anya.
Anya. That was a different person.
A different person?
Yeah, same. Enigma was different than Anya.
Oh, okay.
But they're same concept.
Okay.
But yeah.
Gotcha.
He was trying to get my mom to listen to it. And now I'm like, dang, you were just trying to smash my mom.
Oh.
Like, you can't be trying to get people to buy Enigma.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I dated a guy at the CD store. He introduced me to Radiohead. And I was like, listening to OK Computer. My mind blown. But yeah, I loved going to the CD store and just perusing.
Yeah.
And finding random stuff.
Good times.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your number 2, girl?
My number 2, I guess, is a good number 2, but sometimes I think about it and I'm like, is it good? But I'm going to say the lack of information. But, like, it's the lack of information. So, like, is ignorance bliss, I guess? Like, we didn't know shit.
Right.
And we just believed everything that came on the news and whatever they told us, we believed it. But now it's like, is that good? I don't know. I guess it's good to not be.
It seems simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I can see that. Because I do think that right now we have the most access to information than we've ever had, ever.
And it's so confusing.
And we don't really use it properly.
Right. I think that because I just saw that what's the Leave the World Behind with Julia Roberts on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
and I feel like that was like maybe one of the themes, maybe the things that they're trying to convey is that there's so much information. There's so much information that we don't know shit, basically.
Well, when there's that much information, how do you discover what's true and what's not?
Yeah. So
what's
I think
fact
that,
and opinion.
I feel like that's what I got. I feel like I read several things that people get to different. You get from it what you get,
right?
But I think that's one of the things that I got from it. Like there's so
it's a
much
thinker movie.
Yes, it is crazy.
I might have to get Netflix for like a week.
I think you should
watch it. Maybe when Wednesday comes back.
Yeah, and then just watch it. Yeah. Just like go through. I'll give you a list.
Okay.
Of things to catch up, and one of that movie is one of them.
Okay.
It's definitely. Yeah.
A thinker.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
All right, girl. My number one thing that I miss from the year 2000 is infomercials.
Oh my God, infomercials! How fun!
The 90s and early 2000s were like infomercials heyday.
Yeah.
Billy Mays. And Kathy, what's her name? And she would do the all the cooking stuff. Kathy something. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Ron Pompey, Set It and Forget It. I loved them all.
Yes.
Like I still will YouTube infomercials if I can't go to sleep at night. I'm like, let me watch this New Wave oven commercial for the next 28 minutes. And then it'll make me go right to sleep. I bought all that shit.
Yes.
Billy Mays, Tybo. No, that's not Billy Mays.
No, that's
Billy Mays did OxyClean.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who did Tybo?
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks, that's right.
I had to think about it. I was like,
Tybo, that was a good one.
Yes, that's a good one for sure. I remember everyone in my entire family, because whenever I was a kid, I would go and spend my entire summers with my grandmother and grandpa in Kansas City. And I would just be up watching infomercials. And one time I saw an infomercial with a super snacker. Mm-hmm. It's like a little pocket sandwich maker thingy. And I watched it, and it looks so good. And I convinced like my grandparents to buy one. Ooh. And then like my aunt bought one. And then of course when my mom came to pick me up, we convinced her to buy one. Ooh. Girl, everybody in the damn family had a super snack.
Everybody had one.
And my grandpa would make us these awesome sandwiches. Like he'd put like bread, and then cause like I'd show him I'd be like, Grandpa, this is a little recipe. And you put chili and then cheese, some hot dogs, and then put a piece of bread, and then like it just makes little like chili cheese pockets, like little pockets.
Deliciousness.
This is a super snacker.
I like it.
And I had everybody in the family on the damn super snacker, because I was like, this is amazing.
It's amazing.
Don't leave your 10 or 11-year-old watching infomercials. They have you buying all kinds of shit.
I remember when we would wait 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. No COD.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I forgot about all that. Is that how long we waited? Or maybe we saw it at the store? Because I feel like we had it that same summer.
I don't know. It would take a long time.
But it would take a long time.
Because you would, at the beginning, you would like mail a check or money order.
What?
Like I'm just going to send some money.
Right.
I remember in the back of like YM or 17 or something, I wanted to get one of these books about how to get boys. And so I like sent it in. I only had cash. I mean, I was like 12, you know? So I think I sent like $5 cash to this address. And then like 2 months later, I get this book, and I remember reading it in my closet. Like, I'm going to get all the boys.
Yes.
But
did you get all of them?
I did.
Yes.
From the book. Yeah. I used all the tricks. But infomercials were the shit. If it was as seen on TV, I was into it.
Yeah.
I wanted it.
Nice.
All right, girl, what's your number one?
My number one is I just put magazines. Because I miss a good magazine. I loved going to getting a magazine. I loved going to the store and being like, oh, I'm going to get my hair done. Let me go get a magazine.
Yes.
That was fun.
I'm going on a trip. I need magazines.
Yes. Let me get some magazine. YN 17. And then after that, I would like grow up to like Cosmo. And then I like grew to
Glamour.
A Glamour, a Sweekly.
People was good.
Yeah, so just
I still get good housekeeping magazines at my house.
I think I want to just come to your house because
my aunt does it for me.
Okay, I was like, I get good housekeeping as well. I don't know why, and sometimes I do. Girl, I'll be saving all the magazines because I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make that recipe. Ain't made Nana recipe from then and one of them, but they look delicious.
Are they
Ain't done Nana recipe and then one of them magazines, but I save them every time.
Like we would do those though. That's how we did our cranberry wreath from the Martha Stewart magazine.
Yes. Yeah. But isn't it? You know what? Have I ever told you about what's that? Oh yes, we have talked about it. What's that other magazine that we love? The small one for old people.
Reader's Digest.
That magazine, that was a good one. The shit. Oh yeah, I just miss a good magazine.
Yeah, I agree. Catalogs too.
Yes, catalogs.
I loved getting catalogs. Yes. Delia's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, that was the best day.
My mom would get us a Sears catalog to go through for all your Christmas presents. So yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
So those are the things we missed from the year 2000. From the year 2000.
Silly yes. All right, guys, we gotta wrap it up.
Yes, we do.
Well, I'm glad to be back, girl.
Me too. And I guess we'll catch y'all next week. Yep. Next week, and I'll let you know for sure what to decide on for my January.
I think we might have to do a January 1st podcast.
When is that? On Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, make sure you guys follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
And follow your girl, Ramelle the Realtor, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
All right. We'll check y'all next time.
Yay. Bye. Woo, woo, woo.